for the game today, we were able to do our NHL brackets. All of us sat down. I don't know if you watched the two games that took place today when you were making your bracket. I did not, because I'm not a cheater. So I made my bracket and then I watched them. Okay, okay, very good. So we've got the brackets pulled up. We're going to take a look at Danny's first. And
Good
Danny,
bracket, baby.
You know what's fun about this year is outside of the fact that the Capitals are definitely losing, you could make an argument why any team in this first round is going to advance. So walk me through what we got going on here.
We got the Dow Bomb beating the Vag Bomb because Dallas is pretty good this year.
It's a tough series. Tough series to pick.
Yeah, I think whoever comes out of that's going to be pretty beat up, but I do think Dallas is pretty good. Unfortunately for your Avalanche, I got Winnipeg winning.
How many games did you give them? How many games did you give them?
I believe that Dallas is 6, Winnipeg is 7,
okay.
Nashville's 7, Edmonton is 5, I believe. And
there's no way.
It's gone seven. That's gone 7 games. That's gone 7 games both times.
There's no way.
I don't have them in 5.
Michael, what do you have no way about?
We'll get to Michael's bracket. Okay. What do you got going on in the East? What do you got going on in the East?
East. You can see it. You know, I think Tampa. I think Tampa's pretty good. I think they're going to beat Florida this year. I think a lot of people wrote off Tampa.
It's a hot take.
They're pretty good. I think Boston going to beat the Stinky Leafs.
Leafs
started off 5-1 tonight, so hopefully.
I mean, I can see Carolina going. When's the last time Carolina went to the?
Well, Carolina's good, and the Islanders. I mean, Islanders actually today kind of looked like the better team for a little bit there. And then, like you said, Rangers, Caps. I think Caps are probably. I do have that
Caps
one going 6, though.
I have that one in 5.
My girlfriend's going to a Capitals game on next week sometime. So.
I look at this, and it looks like you just randomly click teams.
Mike, I think I'm going to tear apart your bracket. Okay, let's go to the next one.
This next one. This next one's you, Isaac.
Takes it all.
This one's you, Isaac.
Okay, so let me break this on. Danny, I am in 100% agreement with you on the Western Conference. I have Dallas making it past Vegas. I have the Jets in 6, as much as that pains me to admit.
Cool.
Eastern Conference, I have Florida beating the Lightning. I think if you've watched the Panthers play this season, that they're younger. They're basically the Tampa Bay Lightning from a couple years ago.
Minus Vasilevsky.
Against all better judgment, I've once again picked the Leafs to make it to the Western Conference Finals for some reason. If we go to the next one, take a look at the bottom of that bracket. We've got the same thing in the Western Conference. I have the Preds beating the Canucks. That Canucks team looks good, but they're young. The Predators have been humming the second half of the season since they canceled U2. That's the difference maker.
Yeah,
Barry Trotz,
I agree.
Destroyer of Worlds. That's what's going to get them past the Canucks.
You got Edmonton, LA 7.
Edmonton, LA 7. That series has gone 7 the last 2 years. I believe. And so Edmonton, LA, I do have the Oilers. I have them in 7. Rangers, Caps, no shot. That is the only series I feel confident about. Then we have the Hurricanes getting past the Islanders. I've seen so many people write off the Hurricanes, and that makes 0 sense to me. Yeah. I have the Hurricanes going all the way to the Cup final. Hurricanes beat the Leafs in the Western Conference semis. New York goes down in the second round. That's going to be President Trophy curse. And I really think the Stars are the team to beat out of the Western Conference. I think the Oilers are going to end in some heartbreak again.
Does Michael watch hockey? Does he know who the Dallas
Give me
Stars
Michael's
are?
bracket. I'm done listening to Mike in my ear. Pull up his bracket, please.
Everybody.
Pull up his bracket.
Stanley Cup champ.
Look at this. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be previous Stanley Cup winner versus Tampa Bay. As much as I
Mike has the Capitals beating the Rangers.
He has the Islanders going to the conference.
I know what today's date is, but are you high?
I actually wore my shirt.
Michael.
I actually wore my shirt from when the when the Predators actually were the champions.
Michael, you're not a serious person.
Sweeping Winnipeg.
Michael.
If you looked at the analysis, they were like side by side. They only had a few points over there.
If you watched the game that I know you were watching because we were in the car when it was on, the Jets beat the Avs 7-rip in their last game. I'm an Avs fan. I have 0. I am not feeling confident. And I think that series could go either way. This is the thing. Okay, I'm going to defend Mike for a second because every single series, if you're not watching the Stanley Cup playoffs this year, you're crazy because any one of these first-round series can go either way. You can make a legitimate argument for why any of these teams is going to win, except for the Washington Capitals, who Mike has making it to the second round for some reason.
There's no way that Winnipeg's going to beat Colorado.
That's the one you're saying. There's no way.
That's the hill you're dying on.
I don't know.
In 4 games, Mike.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that
one. But now, if you look at this, does it say that Los... I don't think I chose...
You have the Golden Knights repeating?
Yeah, maybe.
Mike.
I don't know.
Maybe.
You're telling me Danny.
Listen, actually, I do. Yes, I do. Because when I saw last year...
it shows the Stanley Cup in their corner.
Yeah. Wow. As much as I wanted my Preds to go all the way like they did a few years ago, I don't think it's going to happen again.
Interesting.
Oh, man.
It's interesting.
I'm going to save these, and we're going to see who's right.
Yeah, 100%. We'll go back to those for sure.
Let's just see, because who did you have? Well, you had Carolina winning.
I have Carolina winning the Cup.
And
who you got, Danny?
I have Edmonton.
Edmonton winning the Cup.
When's the last time Edmonton got that far?
Edmonton has Connor
Carolina.
McDavid. Edmonton does have Connor McDavid. Goaltending and defense, I don't think is good enough to beat an actual contender. I have that exact same Western Conference up until the Western Conference Finals, where I have Dallas advancing.
I don't know. I kind of see this, but it's been a while since.
When Mike's bracket goes 8 for 8, I'll put out a YouTube apology video. We're about 2 minutes away from the start of the second period, so don't go anywhere. You're watching the Anchorage Wolverines live broadcast on NATV. 0-0 is the score here in the first round of the playoffs between Minnesota and the Wolverines.
I'll become a soccer coach when his goes 8 for 8.